Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video. And today I got a LeBron James build right here. It's kind of hard to make LeBron in 2K, so we're going to go with his top two best categories in his game, which is playmaking and finishing around the rim. So put him at small forward, right-handed, number 23, and let's get right into it. Go find the pie chart that is half finishing and half playmaking. And then you could go with the one that's all the way balanced, but, I mean, LeBron is really strong, obviously. So that would be the best option. Or you can go with the one that's at 85 speed, 83 excel, which is what I'm going to go with right here. I'm going to put everything up in finishing and everything up in playmaking. So driving dunk goes up all the way, standing dunk all the way, even post hook up all the way. You get 20 finishing badges. And then passing accuracy up, ball handle, and post moves. So you see right here, you get 30 playmaking badges. And then for the defensive rebounding, I mean, before we do that, we're going to go with offense. We're going to put mid-range up, and then we're going to put our post fade up also. You get 4 shooting badges. And you could maybe put a little bit on free throw so you can get 10 shooting badges. But, okay, my controller just bugged out. So we're going to put everything back on that we just lost. Take everything off free throw. And then we're going to go down here to perimeter defense, lateral quickness, because obviously you need some defensive rebounding badges. So we're going to put defensive rebounding up. And then you can either put a block all the way, or not all the way. You can put block up some, or steal. It's whatever you want. I'm going to put up more offensive rebounding, honestly. But you don't really get any badges, so that really doesn't matter. So we're actually going to go put that back up on free throw so we can get another finishing badge, or shooting badge. 69 free throw, 74 post fade, 72 midi. So you can shoot the midi, you can play make, you can play some defense on the perimeter, grab some boards possibly, and finish around the rim. Can get a contact dunk at around like a 95, no, I would say like 96, I believe, because I think 94 is the dunk. But LeBron is 6'8", but you could low-key get some boost to your attributes right here at 6'6". So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put LeBron up to around, like, not 255. We're going to put him up just a little bit, not so we lose speed, but so we can, I mean, we're going to lose speed anyway. So I'm going to put him up at around 233 pounds. And look at the wingspan. You could get contact dunks off rip if you do this, which isn't a bad idea. But then you lose some to your mid-range shooting. So we're going to leave that as it is. Don't touch it. Leave the wingspan as it is. And you see right here, as a small forward, you can choose slashing takeover, playmaking, post scoring, or shot creating takeover, which isn't bad because if you look at the attributes, if you choose post scoring takeover, you can just keep on cheesing post fades, post hooks, and stuff like that. But I'm going to go with finishing takeover because that's low-key OP. So we're going to go with finishing. You see right here, we built a slashing playmaker. And we're going to go test out the build right here, put on some badges, check that out, see what we can get. Because we do get a lot of badges on this build. You get around, you got 56 badges right there, as you see. 20 finishing, 5 shooting, 30 playmaking, 1 defensive rebounding. We could have done 61 and got 10 shooting, but you want the attributes on defense because you're not going to be able to hit legend right away, obviously on current gen. So why try and just get as much possible attributes as you can. So for this, we're going to go with contact finisher right off the bat. Then you could go with Lob City finisher and stuff like that, but we're going to go with fancy footwork Hall of Fame. You could go back down Punisher because you do have a post hook and stuff like that, but we're going to go with relentless finisher. You could go fast break, but for this, Pro Touch is actually a pretty solid badge, and then we'll go with slithery finisher. Instead of Pro Touch, you could put on Acrobat and stuff like that, but I'd rather have slithery finisher on than Acrobat. For shooting, since you're not really shooting 3-pointers and stuff like that, you can obviously have on like deep fades for the post fades and stuff like that. I would put on range extender just for the middies, and then you could put on like hot zone hunter on silver because you only have 5 shooting badges, not too many options. Now for playmaking, you can literally put on anything you want because you have 30 playmaking badges, Hall of Fame. I'm going to put on downhill, and then where's quick first step? Downhill and quick first step are always the first 2 badges I always put on a playmaking build, so, or any kind of like build at all for playmaking badges. So I put those on right away, and then you could put on floor general, Hall of Fame, space creator, tight handles, unpluckable. Not even unpluckable. I wouldn't put on unpluckable. You could put on handles for days, which you really need. You could put on stop and go, which isn't too bad. Needle threader is a good badge to have, and then put on like, you could put on unpluckable on silver or even bailout on silver, but you're not really going to be shooting too much with this build. Obviously, you do have that 74 midi, so you can do what you want with it, but these are the badges I'm going to go with. And you only have 1 defensive rebounding badge. So our rebounding was like a 70-71, so we can just put on rebound chaser on bronze just in case we grab some boards. But this is the LeBron James build I have built. You see how similar that face creation is? I will drop that video tomorrow, the face creation. But if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.